Morning, people. What up? What up? What up? It's your boy Disgusted Dads, and I have been spurned to talk to y'all again. And believe me, I've actually don't look forward to just coming on every day, just talking online, just talking to the world. But my spirit keeps getting pulled to it because of this dumb shit that's going on here in New York. And only thing I keep seeing, the only people I keep seeing put to talk to y'all, especially to my peers, my community, are these bougie, trained tap dancers who basically giving y'all a script, but they're not telling y'all the true, honest details of what's going on. And frankly, they can't give you all the details. It's a criminal matter. You know, you're talking about the grand jury here with Trump, and that's only one of the things, because the whole Trump fiasco is actually a distraction. I'm a Trump supporter. I'm a registered Democrat. I've been voting since I was 18, except for the times that I was in prison, which is also related. I'm gonna get to that. But I've been voting Republican since Trump, because Trump is actually the only shocking even to me, came across as the only politician in my lifetime that has been honest, even in his mockery of America, because America deserves to be mocked. It's a failing country. So this is why I got to come on here, because especially because my life took a drastic turn with the last indictment that got handed down on me in the county of New York by the New York District Attorney's Office. You know what I mean? And I told you guys that I'm criminal, but specifically, I was sentenced to 11 years under the last indictment that I got, improper, right? The judge knew that if she sentenced me under the right guidelines according to the crime I was convicted of after trial, that I would basically just have served a year. It was a misdemeanor. But to ensure that I stayed in jail for as long as I could, she improperly sentenced me, knowing I would have to fight the appeal process, and that would take a sufficient amount of time that she felt I should be in prison for. Lo and behold, she sentenced me to 11 years, and it took me 6.5 years to fight appeals, which I eventually won and ended up being resentenced to 3.5 to 7 times served. That's how I got out of jail, my last fucking indictment in New York County. But I did cause trouble. I did. I went to trial in 111 Center Street. I got convicted, snuck out of 111 Center Street in 91, and they didn't catch me until 94. Governor's warrants, bail, jumping, bounty hunters from North Carolina, like it was a popping time. It was a popping time, I tell you. That's who y'all should be listening to. Those of us that actually been through it. But for some reason, black men ain't taking this opportunity to address that and all the issues in our lives. They got you motherfuckers worrying about brackets and March Madness and Final Fours and all that dumb shit. Don't nothing bug me out like the expertise I witnessed from my black community when it comes to these dumbass sports. But then something like this going on, and the fucking Democrat establishment, but I'll say media for the moment, the media has the fucking gumption, the gall to fucking flap flags of racism and all kind of dumb shit in front of the black people, because they want you guys out in the street. Y'all ain't been out in the fucking street since that stupid ass painting, Black Lives Matter painting dumb shit in the fucking communities across this country. Y'all been quiet, black people. Now they trying to fucking fan and amp y'all up to come out and fucking speak out against this dumb shit. You know what I mean? But what they not telling y'all, you know what I'm saying, is, well, number one, the city is in debt and $4 billion deficit. And soon gonna be cutting services and such. MTA trying to scare y'all again with fare hikes and all this stupid shit, and talking about Medicare and fucking prescription drugs. They always bring that issues up when they want to agitate the nation. You know what I'm saying? They're not telling y'all that the New York State, which is what brought me on today, because I was shocked to hear this morning New York State didn't pass his budget again. How the fuck y'all ain't passed the budget? It was just a couple of months ago, y'all was talking about all the COVID surplus that y'all fucking had. You know what I mean? Handing out millions to Thrive NYC and Christless counselors and all this stupid shit. You know what I mean? Now y'all broke. But then, hold on, wait a minute. The federal government is also, long time, got its neck pressed up against the fucking debt ceiling. You know what I mean? Congress trying to talk about raising the ceiling so we can borrow more, so we can pay more. Not that we can borrow money to use money, but they want us to borrow money to pay debt. Dumbass citizens, man, what the fuck are y'all going through? But y'all want to pay attention to Donald Trump. And let's take away the Donald Trump. Let's take away the Alvin Bragg. Let's take away the Stormy Daniels. And what do we got here? The issue is a man paid a prostitute using business accounts or business funds. That is what the legal challenge is here. A man used his business to pay a prostitute. Now, if Trump gets convicted on that, tell me that just about every motherfucking man in this country won't be susceptible to being charged with having paid a fucking prostitute. Huh? Are you fucking guys kidding me? I keep telling y'all, I worked in the escort industry in this fucking city for 10 years, serving the surrounding tri-state area. I took Amex cards, I took Chase cards, I took fucking all kind of cards to pay for these services that were motherfuckers paying from their expense account. So I know how you guys pay. Your fucking bachelor parties, your fucking brocations or whatever the fuck y'all, all that shit. You know what I mean? Why you think civil service and city workers always fucking shoot the fuck down to fucking DR and Jamaica and Haiti and what was the other shit? Hedonism, whatever the fuck. Are y'all kidding me? So y'all really, I'm watching this shit and I'm stunned that the fucking business of the country of America is constantly about whores, prostitutes. Y'all got the Kardashians on a pedestal. Y'all got Stormy Daniels on a pedestal. The best thing that a woman could do in this motherfucking country is fuck a man and then complain about it. Are y'all fucking dumb? That's what. China got balloons that can float from wherever the fuck they came from and across this motherfucking country. You know what I mean? The FAA don't have a fucking head. You know what I'm saying? Whenever they feel like interrupting our travel schedules, the airports, billions in dollars that they spent to fucking rebuild them and restore them and put fucking Starbucks and all that stupid shit in the motherfuckers, they can't get flights out on time. But someone has enough evolution greater than us that they can fly balloons over our fucking country. Balloons. Balloons. I know what a balloon is. I've loved balloons since I was a fucking child. Balloons. I haven't been near a fighter jet yet, but I know that's what we need to use to shoot down balloons. But you motherfuckers got this fucking law carried the fuck on. Y'all just distracted. And not even distracted because y'all not paying attention. Y'all don't give a fuck. I speak to enough motherfuckers out here when the day come who keep telling me they don't care. They don't give a fuck. But then I could stand and watch a fucking half-hour motherfucking dispute amongst men about fucking NBA contracts and all that other sucker shit. Yo, what up?
Disgusted.
What up? I'm in the midst of a video. Yeah, you see. Yeah, so.
Tune in, let me see.
Yeah, tune in, because you know where I'm going. You know how I'm going in on these dumbass motherfuckers out here.
That's right.
Trump in a fucking whore. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Matter of fact, y'all can listen to how I speak, tell other people the story, how we go. So, you know what I mean? You don't got to come on camera. You ain't on camera. You just, they just can't be damn. But you know me.
Yeah.
A whore. I'm in the business of, my whole life got fucking turned upside down fucking with these whores and shit. You know what I mean? I'm in court now. Right. Ain't I in the Stormy Daniels lately?
Yeah, pretty damn much.
Pretty much Stormy Daniels, right? Past 13 years, I'm in my 14th year fucking with the Stormy Daniels and shit. 2 Stormy Daniels, actually.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, it's 5 of them. But 2 of them, anyway. So, I'm sitting there telling the people, if Trump actually did something wrong, that means every motherfucker that threw a bachelor party, had a stripper come to a hotel room, had some ladies, hostesses serve at the business lunch.
They illegalizing stuff they've been letting rock.
They've been letting rock. But the thing is, they legalized prostitution in the city last year.
Right.
They just kept soliciting prostitution legal. So the prostitutes can have their way. But if you respond to them or entangle with them, you in the wrong. That's entrapment.
Yeah, that's pretty much.
That's entrapment.
But listen, but you know, look, the thing I'm telling people now in my situation, listen to the words and where they use them, because they use them as tricks. Trust me.
The words is
tricks. It sounds like what you think it's supposed to say, but when you watch the word placement,
the wordplay is crazy, because like they sell grand jury. Now, and I tell them like, yo, I said I done let the people know. I'm a long lifetime felon, persistent predicate, so I know grand jury.
Right.
So the fact that they talking about a grand jury, it's fucked up right off the top.
But
they've stopped, because there's nothing that can come out of this grand jury actually be sufficient.
Let me tell you, I just listened to Alan Dershowitz break it down. First of all, the excuse was that they didn't indict him 7 years ago because they didn't know where he was.
Right.
Bullshit.
Come on.
Now
they know where Epstein is, Weinstein, they know where all them niggas at, but they can't find
him. He's not even in the States, so they saying they had to be in New York. He can't even.
He don't even live in New York. He ain't a New York resident.
Listen.
But here's the deal with the indictment. Now, what I'm trying to tell these people here is that all of the evidence, because the grand, like if we get arrested, I said this to them the other day, if we get arrested, we get stopped right here. Police run us up. They're gonna write what we had down, what they took out our pockets, what we did, what the complainant said, and we going to jail. We get indictments, rubber stamp, evidence or not. So for a grand jury to think that they had enough evidence, when I don't know what if Stormy Daniels wrote a complaint, they got the guys who the financial officers who actually made the payments,
it's all
already convicted of criminal activity. So how you gonna blame Trump? See, that's where the legal sufficiency of the indictment is done.
Yeah.
They are putting out an indictment that's gonna be legally insufficient to prosecute. You understand? But they just want to throw the word out.
They want the mugshot and the perp walk.
They want the mugshot and the perp walk. Man, I'm looking so forward to Trump coming into court Tuesday.
It's a whole other perspective. I'm done with the whole lot of them, because it's all a circus.
It's all a circus.
DeSantis, they was crying about DeSantis not giving a nigga shield in Florida. DeSantis finally gives him shield, and this nigga goes around and turns himself in. Like, what are we doing here? Then you know you're putting yourself into the hands of the mercy of a system that's unfair. This is the time for Trump to say, I'm not going.
And just weird. But what I love about Trump is he could stay that. Like, I'm sure that Trump, and remember how I told you this, I said Trump is a legal litigation expert.
Yeah, well, yeah.
I've been telling y'all that. Don't worry about the losses. But the thing is,
him fighting. Real talk.
He should. I'm looking so forward to him coming to court Tuesday. I want to see him walk down the street like a proud man who has to stand up against a crooked law of this country and a fucking whore.
That's why I'm saying I'm done with the whole lot of them, because he wants that opportunity too.
But he got to show it, bro. See, Trump ain't making a fool of us. He is not going to be allowed to be fooled. See,
no.
Listen.
I ain't making a fool of us, but I'm just saying the image and the optics.
Trump is basically doing the same thing I do as disgusted dad. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I
want a candidate, but
you know what I mean? Trump is actually exposing and mocking the fuckery of the law in the same way that I have fucking challenged family court as disgusted dads. You understand? You're not gonna use your fucking criminal activities and your corruption to force me into a position as a man in this country, plain and simple, as a father. And Trump is not tolerating the same thing. I can fucking relate to Trump and his brashness and his rebelliousness so well, because that's what's needed. Because too many people got opinions and theories and projections and all these dumbasses on motherfucking expert panels, former prosecutors, former special attorneys, former lawyers. Y'all need to speak to former convicts.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's who y'all need to listen to, us former convicts. You know what I mean? Because we went through fucking grand juries. We know how the grand jury has failed, is corrupt, is a puppet with strings attached to it. I'm not fucking offended. Trump ain't being racist. See, they tried this with the fucking presidential. Trump ain't attack Alvin Bragg. If he getting letters and death threats, it's probably Democrats sending to him. It's probably motherfuckers in the basement of Al Sharpton's National Action Network that's sending fucking powder to fucking Alvin Bragg's office just to amp up the motherfucking people. You understand? But Trump is fucking calling a punk motherfucking chump out. Just like I sit up here and call punk motherfucking chumps out in these motherfucking courts, calling themselves attorneys, dignified, Your Honor. Your Honor? Where's the honor, Your Honor? There's a fucking Showtime special. I love it. Your Honor. Huh? Motherfuckers ain't smart enough to pay attention to it. Y'all like the whole glitz and glory of the mobster and organized crime. But it's about the manipulation of the law. Y'all watch that program, y'all see how the characters got manipulated, all starting with a judge. A judge. A judge turned the whole fucking city up in that fucking shit, Your Honor. A crooked judge.
Yo.
They tried to hide his intentions as honorable, trying to save his son. But a crooked judge destroyed, what is it, New Orleans, whatever the power, whatever that shit is. Your Honor, you gotta watch that shit.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna check it. Okay, yeah.
Y'all watch that series. That shit is hard to death. Fuck all of the gunplay and shit. Your Honor.
What streaming service?
It's on Showtime.
Oh.
But if you watch,
I'll find it.
if you see the storyline and how it began with just the judge, of course, one of his sons, but the way he ended up spinning organized crime, the police department, the mayor. What?
Wow.
Y'all think that don't go on here in New York City?
Yeah, look, we are, okay, we know New Orleans and all that, 70 years of corruption for the police, and that was in the 90s. So let's give it up. New York been had a political corrupt system.
Man, it ain't never go away.
It hasn't gone away. They just changed
the demographics of it and the tactics of it.
Bingo.
Yeah. New York always been a fucking bad apple. It's still a bad. Yeah, I sat there and listened.
Tweed. Who's a big boss Tweed?
The other day, I just sat up here laughing. I want to crack this joke on you motherfuckers. Because y'all sat here and let Cuomo, over during the whole COVID pandemic, take the lead. Have New York take the fucking lead as fucking science and numbers. Now you know what New York doing right now? Holding special seminars on religion and faith. You know what I'm saying? Now they want to bring you guys back to believing in your gods and having your faith. When for the last 3 years they've been telling y'all trust science and fucking numbers. You understand? All right. Well, Trump is indicted. Let's see some fucking numbers of others who have been indicted by that same fucking grand jury. 30 count indictment? 30 count indictment?
Wow.
Come on now. 30 count indictment, 1 felony count. We all know, come on guys, come on, my brothers. We know what they do. They pad the indictment so you got room to plea bargain and cop out. The charges that they can't fucking sustain and really were the purpose of an indictment or a charge, which would then be dismissed. But because they have the lesser included, that's what they call it.
Yeah,
lesser. Trump got 1 accusation and 29 lesser included charges just to form a net around the motherfucking man. Come on, black men, we know how this go. Explain it to all these law-abiding citizens, these motherfucking dedicated Democrats. You know what I'm saying? But what's her name? Ghislaine Maxwell?
Ghislaine.
Ghislaine Maxwell. They never ran down her list, huh? She's got motherfuckers. Woo-wee!
Yeah, they arrested the chick.
Huh? They arrested her, convicted her.
Yeah, but where the clients at?
Never went down the clients list. Nexium. Y'all know Nexium was headquartered in New York, right? I keep telling y'all that.
That's homegirl. That was my homegirl from Smallville.
Okay. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They ain't run them down, and oh God, they had children and all that involved in that shit. Yeah. But they ain't go after no clients list to find out who paid who.
Right. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They
you know
always
what I'm saying?
like to go after the clients because you know why? Them the same dudes sitting
the
in
clients are the power. They the ones that own the motherfucking government. They the ones that own the motherfucking sports arenas. Like I said, you motherfuckers.
Yo, my shit paused.
All right, bro. Yeah, bro. Yeah, see, if I get somebody to come in, engage, and I could probably, I could flow better. But y'all get it, y'all hear it. Y'all hear it. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with my community, with my peers. Like, the threat of losing this minimum free shit they giving y'all selling y'all fucking selves. You know what I'm saying? We shouldn't be having all day media releases about Trump. The fact that he's the first president to be criminally indicted is shame on America. Shame on America. Y'all didn't go after Reagan for the Iran-Contra affair. Y'all didn't go after motherfucking Bush for fucking for the whole Iran war. Y'all didn't go after Silverman. Y'all didn't go after Sheldon. Y'all didn't go after y'all definitely ain't trying to go after Schumer. Y'all ain't going after Mr. Christine Gillibrand. Y'all ain't going after him, right? But, and then, all these, like I said, back to all these highly anointed, highly appointed black people. Y'all are so sickening. Y'all are like vomit. You know what I mean? Vomit coming out of another motherfucker's mouth. To sit up here and see black people in the positions that they are and still be used as tools against their own community, against their own people, is fucking shocking and it's fucking shameful. That's why y'all so quiet the fuck now. Yet y'all waiting for a fucking, y'all waiting for another gangbang, huh? Like I ain't heard from, what's his name, Tony Herbert in months. But I see his ass standing in the background of fucking photographs with fucking, what the fuck is his name? Crump, wherever the fuck, the new nigga. You know what I'm saying? Oh, matter of fact, yeah. Because what I realize is that this beef that I'm having with copyright, yeah, let me rant for a minute. This beef I'm having with copyright complaints, it seems like my fucking mayor or the mayor's office decided to start investing in the news program. And this is only conjecture, I don't know if it's right, but it's just fitting and timely that the more I complain about the mayor, once he started investing in the news broadcast, now I'm getting copyright infringements. So what I'm gonna do is keep doing my recording. I done set up another screen here in the truck so I can let it play and, you know, hopefully keep myself on track. That's what I was getting to. All right, what up, bro? Proud dad, man, right? Proud dad. What's up, darling? How are you? Yeah, so I'm gonna sit up here and let it play again. That way I can, you know, turn to it when I need to. So I'm here at who's this fucking dude they just got? Jay Johnson, former U.S. Secretary of Homeland Security. Jay Johnson, J-E-H, former U.S. Secretary of Homeland Security. Tell the fucking truth. Tell him exactly what the fuck a grand jury indictment entails and how Trump and his legal team are gonna go at every single detail of that indictment. They're gonna comb through it, and then they're gonna fucking motion against its insufficiency or its illegality. You know what I mean? And they're talking about shit. The average black man don't actually go to trial for what, 18 months? 18 to 24 months for a matter to go to trial? So they're trying to keep you guys wrapped up in this Donald Trump criminal trial well past the next election. It is election fucking, it is about an election. It is about keeping Donald Trump out of the election. That's the only way they could possibly try to dissuade people from focusing on the troubles of this country, is by focusing on a dumbass trial. You know what I mean? It ain't Johnny Depp and that little stupid bitch that fucked him up. You know what I mean? And they definitely didn't want y'all to get sideswiped by Jonathan Majors. Hey, you remember the Jonathan Majors, right? You see how he got arrested and then she recanted.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They couldn't have two major indictments flooding the motherfucking New York City scene. Everything's a distraction. Jonathan Majors, ain't no way in hell Jonathan Majors would have been going to trial at the same time with Donald Trump. They just could not control the black community like that. With that. During that. You know what I'm saying? So, to stroke the black community, you know, the black community loves to get stroked. It loves to get tickled. Yeah. Yeah, black community loves to get tickled into action. So y'all wouldn't have got tickled with an Alvin Bragg against Jonathan Majors, but they know they can amp y'all up with an Alvin Bragg against Donald Trump. You know what I'm saying? So, damn. Cause I was trying to, I forgot about this shit here. Something else I gotta get used to, but I'll get it. Because I'm trying to make sure. Yeah, the missed the budget deadline. Let me see if I can play a soundbite from Hochul.
Part of it has to do with fixing some of the bail laws that I believe don't give the judges the clarity that they need to have. There is an inconsistency in our law right now.
Republicans in both houses blasted Democrats.
You got the setup, son.
Yeah, because I think Eric Adams is the one complaining and hitting me with the copyright.
Oh, that's fucking.
Because he invested in the news reports. So of course,
They getting a hit.
everyone claiming that's my content. It's public fucking news. That's why my Facebook page got fucked up, because they complaining about me posting public news. How the fuck?
Managed to pass on-time budgets working with a Democrat-controlled assembly
Yeah,
and a
Democrat
Democratic
whole
governor.
bitch-ass nigga.
Now, Democrats control every facet of state
I
government.
say that. I can my Twitter. I need to make the tweets dead at him.
Yeah.
Whole ass nigga.
I keep trying to call this motherfucker out. He don't want to talk to me no more. I still got his phone number, but if I call it, he ain't gonna answer. You know what I'm saying?
Changes preceding this year's budget negotiations was an
Listen, all them fucking deputy mayors of his is old escorts that he used to work with in the day.
Senate Democrats
All
ultimately voted down that
these
nominee.
all these administrations that diversity hire fucking, they gonna about to set niggas back 20 fucking years. 'Cause they
Yeah.
like, we gave y'all niggas a chance. Look what y'all did.
Yeah, they used it, but they didn't. Listen, the chance wasn't up for us. It wasn't a chance.
No,
It was a fucking betrayal. It was a smokescreen.
bingo.
You know what I mean? So, for them to now act like black people missed their opportunity, but I'm glad because black people sat up here and put Kamala Harris in office.
yeah.
They put Hastings in office.
everything niggas
They
is
put
getting
all
some-
these motherfuckers in office, and these motherfuckers ain't. These black
Everything
people in
niggas is
office
getting
don't
and
do
about to
shit.
get, everything niggas is getting about to get, they deserve that shit. And hey, look.
They
what I
deserve
can
it. They deserve it. Yeah, this is what I be telling it. And they want to talk about I don't like
Yeah,
my
I
people.
don't like them
I rang out against my people because my black people
do? Stupid
stupid.
as fuck. Dumbass shit. Dumb shit. Not even
Stupid.
stupid, insane.
Stupid. And now they want to sit up
Insanely
here,
stupid.
just want to holler. What's the? Did you see Bowman? Representative Bowman?
Oh, yeah, that's
yesterday?
bullshit.
Sound like an otter up in dude's face. talking about fucking guns in the community.
Theatrics and symbolism, son. I'm
Black
not
people,
even-
you know where the guns are in the community.
Yo, I be
They in the
analyzing
homes
out.
with them single mothers. What the fuck?
I be
They
hearing
be
my shit
talking
out.
about guns like guns sleeping out here in the street waiting
Right.
for kids to come
Right,
outside and pick
right.
them up. The guns are in the fucking houses where the fathers are not,
Right.
where there's no authority, where there's minimum standards.
When it's
What's
all
that?
said
Minimum
and
living
done-
standard? Minimum
when
living
it's all
standards
said and
being
done,
met.
all that
That's
shit
where the
is stemmed
fucking guns are.
from the-
You
the
dumbass fucking
degradation of
citizens.
fathers in this world. That's what it is. We here because of the way they treat fathers, not because of nothing else. Because of how they devalue fatherhood.
Well, they devalue authority in the home.
Period.
And then want the children to come out here, and I keep asking motherfuckers this, and every time I say it to a other than black, they get it. When I just said it the other day, I was like, yo, man, how the fuck? If they don't fucking, the kids in the house are being taught to disrespect authority starting with their fathers. How the fuck are they gonna be expected to come out here and respect police and respect teachers or anybody else when they fucking mothers is in the house telling them, hate everybody, hate everybody, hate everybody, hate everybody, hate everybody. I'm the one. I take care of you. I do this. I do that. Huh?
I keep losing my train of thought. That's why I'm
Nah, come in because this. I keep telling these people like, yo, if I had someone else in the middle of the conversation, y'all would hear more fruitful fucking
in the
trade.
middle of everything is the fact that fathers have been devalued among society.
Exactly.
The communities where fathers are held to the utmost respect and in a place, they're good.
They good. They don't have no problems. They no fucking
Right.
no hyenas running through the streets, no wild stallions and kids running
These
through the
dumbass
streets.
niggas allow niggas to trick bag them into everything, and then when it's said and done, they wonder why it's the same outcome. That's why I say, look, niggas don't deserve nothing because if you watch injustice being performed, you're supposed to stand up against it.
Right.
You don't cheer it on because it's happening to
Because
the
it
opposite
helps.
side.
It helps us. Exactly.
Guess what? The same way it swing one way, it's gonna come
It's
back
gonna
and it's
swing
gonna
it.
fight niggas in the ass hard.
I mean, look at it. Oh, look, we been standing out here all day, nothing but couples.
Yeah.
When you see all these new white people, yeah, and I'm gonna rub it in y'all fucking face, cause I keep rubbing it in y'all fucking face. Ain't nothing but old black women walking around here by themselves. Black women walk around here in the streets unattended,
By they goddamn
unhappy, by themselves, with some little rat ass fucking nappy
By
head
they
fucking
goddamn
dog.
self. The kid
But now
might be
we
friends
watching
with
all
them,
of the
but they by
fucking,
themselves.
all of the homes who respect authority, who respect fatherhood. You see them out here, they walking back and forth all day long in my truck. Couples, mothers, fathers, kids, happy. They had, no matter what the fuck is going on,
Generations, grandparents.
grandparents, yeah. They don't have fucking lifestyles like fucking black people. Black people fucking stand out in the fucking community like fucking, what they call them little fucking tumbleweeds. Like tumbleweeds. We ain't got no connections. We just came outside. We didn't leave no fucking family. So you got the men on the corners and you got the fucking old women walking up the streets unattended, pulling little motherfucking carts. You dumbass motherfucking Negroes. And y'all gonna sit up here and tell me.
I ain't following you on my other thing. Let me get your
I mean, I gotta figure this shit out. I'm still working on establishing because I'm not going back to Facebook.
No,
Fuck
I gotta,
that.
I'm saying discuss the debt. I'm cause I be.
like
I got
that
two
case.
accounts.
That case is nice.
Oh no, this the son. This is what. It's the new one, the newest one, son. That shit.
What phone is that?
S23 Ultra.
Samsung.